Hi dear friends, this is Dmitro, your English tutor. In this small video I would like to share with you some ideas about a very important aspect of your speaking, and specifically preparation for your speaking for any English test. This video was inspired by a lady, I don't remember her name unfortunately, but she's a specialist at CELPIP test. I think some of you know CELPIP is a, oh my god, I don't remember, Canadian English language proficiency index program. So it's like the test for immigration to Canada, the most popular in Canada, of course. So she was speaking about your speaking, and you know, she proved in my life for 100th time the idea of, so in terms of your pronunciation and accent, yeah, so pronunciation and accent are different things is the first one, please remember it. So I've opened the Duolingo read and speak task just as an example. So let's read this task. Talk about a goal or ambition you have. If I try to pronounce clearly, I try to pronounce, so I talk about, or about different way, talk about a goal or ambition you have. So it's impossible not to understand me. I mean, I'm reading, you will not read it like, but what is it? How long have you had this goal? How difficult will it be to fulfill it? This is my pronunciation. I also have an accent. I come from Ukraine. I have this specific Slavonic accent. Of course, maybe not so ugly as with a lot of students and tutors from these countries, but of course it's felt. And so a lot of you, if you come from China or India or I don't know, any country like Peru or Zimbabwe, you're worried about your accent. So first, please remember that pronunciation and accent are totally different things, and your accent is the last thing to worry and care about during your preparation for the test. Because some tutors, they said that your pronunciation, your accent is so important, and they try to work it out, to practice, but you see, the problem is that when you answer the questions under pressure, you are focused, your mind is focused upon tens of things, hundreds of things. If your mind is also focused upon your accent, it becomes a torture. So this lady, a specialist from CELPIP team, says that officially they state and they claim that your accent will not diminish your score as long as you're easy to understand. So you try to pronounce the words clearly while you're speaking, but don't care about your accent. You know that guys from India and China and guys from Ukraine, Russia and so Moldova, they have specific accents, or from, let's take Italy or France. You understand that it's so you can judge by an accent where a person is coming from. Yes, where is he from, he or she, but it doesn't matter. So don't worry, like, take this off your shoulders, this aspect. If you have sufficient time to practice everything, and a lot, and in different methods and formats, then probably just try to emulate the pronunciation. I can recommend you to watch or to listen to some seminars or some programs, some podcasts, and you pick up your favorite variant. Of course, if you, for example, aiming at Canada or something, it's a good idea to listen to something Canadian, yeah? If to the USA, of course American, yes. If to Great Britain, something British, London accent, so on. So you listen to it, and playfully sometimes try to emulate, try to shadow the speakers. Just for fun, remember, just for fun. No tension, no strain, no self-criticism, no self-assessment. Okay, I think you hear my message. Don't worry, don't give a rip about your accent, because you can get an extremely high score irrespective of your accent, and that's it. Okay, so if you guys need some serious assistance in your preparation for Duolingo, IELTS, TOEFL, CELPIP, SAT, please drop me a line. I'm a professional tutor with over 20 years of experience. Despite my accent and some flaws maybe in my speaking, I've helped several hundred guys to ace their tests. Also, at the moment, I'm creating my video course for Duolingo self-preparation called Duolingo with DET with flying colors, and several lessons are already ready there. Lessons on vocabulary expansion for Duolingo Read and Select. So in a couple of months it will be ready, and of course I will inform you about it happily. But for now I can help you as a tutor. For instance, let's take a typical situation. You have 10 days before the test, before your deadline, and for example you are scoring 110 but you need 120. You have tried all methods, starting with some native speaking tutors and teacher looks courses and videos and everything, and you cannot step over this threshold. Yeah, so I tell you, I am able to help you, of course provided that you trust me, you follow my advices, and so on and so on. So there are some like circumstances and conditions which are like to be satisfied for your success. But anyway, I can be of assistance. Visit please my website, read a couple of testimonials there. They are all genuine and true, so I'm proud of them, and you will see that I'm just your man. Okay, I love you, and see you in our next lesson.